Hey Creme Puffs, it's Gracie and welcome back to another one of my videos. So in today's very important and informative, hopefully, video, I'm going to be explaining how credits work in the Royale High YouTube community and how you should be giving credits and why you should give credits. So I don't want to make this intro too long because I really want to get into some explaining because I've noticed that there's been a lot of kind of stuff going around concerning credits or not giving credits, and I really just want to explain what I think about credits and voice crack and how I use them in my videos. Alright, let's get right into the video. First of all, you have to do this when your video is very similar or inspired by another creator. So even if you didn't see their video and then you make your video but they posted one first, you still have to give them credits even if you weren't trying to get inspiration from their video because they have still done a video before you on it. So I'm pretty sure you only need to give credits if they've done it before you because you know, it kind of makes sense. Another way you can give credits is if you are doing one of those concept videos in Royale High, you need to ask the creator of the concepts, like, can I use this in one of my YouTube videos? And usually these concepts are found on like Twitter, so you would DM someone on Twitter asking if you could use their creation in your video. And if you say no, you should respect that. And if they say yes, then you should obviously credit them in your description after you get permission. Another one of the reasons why you need to credit someone is if you take inspiration from their thumbnails. So if you are seeing a video before you make the thumbnail of your video and you notice their thumbnail and actually use parts of it and kind of the layout is very similar, you should link their channel down below. And I'm going to get into how you link people in a minute because there are appropriate and inappropriate ways to link someone, but before I say that, I just want to say you should always give credit for thumbnails if someone else is your inspiration for the thumbnail, and people will take notice if your thumbnails are very similar, and if you don't give credit, it's going to be a bad thing for you in the end, so I recommend giving credit for this. Make sure to comment if there are other reasons you need to credit someone because I'm just going over the most, basic ones. But now let's talk about links. So if you have done what I'm about to say is inappropriate to link in the past, that's totally fine if you are like a smaller YouTuber and you're kind of still learning. But if you are a big YouTuber, you should know how to credit people properly. So what I am saying is when you link someone, it should be the first or very top link in your description. You never should link someone at the very bottom of your description. That is immature because no one is going to check that far, and that's probably the reason some people do it. They don't want other people looking at other people's credits. They don't want people checking out others' channels for some reason. I don't understand that, but you should always link the person that you're crediting as the very first links in your channel. How I do it is I have little sections, so I'll say credits, and then under that I will use the person I credit. I usually caption the link so people will actually know what they're clicking on. You don't just put a random link. You can be like, check out so-and-so's video, or check out so-and-so's concept, or where I got my inspiration from, blah blah blah. But basically, you should do that in a section that's very clear at the top, and let's talk about how you can even credit people in your video. So I sometimes do this. The only reason I wouldn't do this in my video is if I made my video and I didn't realize that someone else had done it before me, because then I can't just add it into my video once it's published. So if you check and search before you make your video and you see someone has done a similar or same video as you and you want to continue that video idea with giving them credit, you should kind of screenshot their channel, pop it up on the screen, and go give them a little shout out before you start the video. Alright, so the following tip is for small YouTubers. You can be anywhere between 10 subscribers to, 3K subscribers? Probably even more than that. That's considered small. I still consider myself small even though I'm not. I can't believe it because I don't know, there's so many other big YouTubers out there. Anyway, besides the point, I want to say that you should be giving credits, but you should also hold your idols, accountable for giving credits. Don't be scared to speak up if they don't credit you in a video you made before. So if you are a small YouTuber and you see a big YouTuber doing this, it is literally so intimidating to just be like, hey, give me credits, because I don't know, even I've never spoken up if someone's taken my video idea before me. I'm just really scared to, but guys, seriously, it really helps. You can probably already think of small YouTubers who have done this and have gotten credits rightfully back in their video in the end. It is completely worth it, and I know it can be really scary. If you are that intimidated, then you can always ask, if you have like a bit of a bigger YouTuber friend or just like another friend, you can ask them to go talk to the YouTuber. And I just want to get into how you talk to big YouTubers, because I know it can be very scary, and I know it's very confusing. Do you just like comment on their video? Do you just like, I don't know. I'm going to talk about how you can talk to them privately and kind of out of the way from everyone else. Alright, so the best way to do this is on some type of social media platform. So I would be thinking Twitter, but you could probably also do it on Discord. So first of all, if they don't have their DMs open, you could always comment on one of their tweets asking, could I talk to you in private? And they should be able to open their DMs, hopefully. And if you do get into their DMs and you are talking to them, just be like, hey, I noticed that you did a similar video to mine and I was wondering if you could credit me. So like any good big YouTuber, they should be like, oh, of course, I totally didn't see your video, I am so sorry. But if they ignore you, or like just say, well, I mean, I don't know, I don't really want to, or if they put you like at the bottom of your description, then you might need to take things a bit bigger. And I don't mean trying to make some drama out of this. As much as you can, the Royale High community already has enough of it. But if somebody starts to act like disrespectful or rude when it comes to credits and they are a bigger YouTuber, you should definitely speak out about this. Do not be afraid to raise your voice and talk about the problem, because if this is the case and a big YouTuber is doing this, chances are there are loads of other small YouTubers that are also feeling this way but are too scared to speak up. So honestly, if you are a small YouTuber and you have your content stolen or uncredited from you, I really hope that you'll speak up about it, because it can be actually so helpful to not only you and the community, but the other people who have had stuff kind of like stolen from them. Alright, so that's kind of my rant on like what would happen if a YouTuber either does credit you or decides not to credit you, and how you can kind of deal with that. If you guys want me to make a completely separate video on this, I definitely can, but I want to go over crediting as a whole in general, so I didn't want to focus just on that topic. So I'm gonna do a big fat overview of everything I've talked about, because I know I went very fast. So I'm just going to be saying everything that I've gone over in this video. Alright, so in conclusion, always give credit no matter how small or big the credit is. Doesn't matter if you didn't even see that someone has done a video before you. Always credit someone if they've done it before you. Always credit anyone on Twitter or any other creator who has done concepts, especially if you're doing Royale High concept videos in general. And always credit for inspiration if your thumbnail is similar or the same to another YouTuber. Even if you weren't trying to, it is important you give credit. When it comes to links, always make sure to give your links for credits at the very top or in a comment, pin it, because that will be an easy place for people to find it. Never put your links at the very bottom of a description, and try to caption your links, because then people will know what they're clicking on. And fourthly, always speak up if someone has taken your idea and not credited you. If they are a bigger YouTuber, a big percent of the chance is that they just haven't seen your video, but if they have seen it and refuse to credit you, then you should take higher action and try to ask them privately without bringing it to too much drama. If worse comes to worse, you should need to get other people involved, because it is important that everyone gets held accountable for their actions, no matter how many subscribers or followers they have. That was all I could cram into an 8-minute-ish video, so I'm really happy I got that out of me. I really hope that you guys enjoy. So please do not forget these tips unless you already knew them. I really hope to help some of you guys out, whether you guys are just Creme Puffs, new subscribers, or new viewers, and maybe even small YouTubers. Or maybe big YouTubers, who knows. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel. We are so close to 25,000 subscribers, and it would mean so much to me. And if this video was helpful for you and you learned something new from it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. That means so much to me, and I can't wait to see you guys next time I post. Last but not least, I know I keep going on, but like, make sure to comment something if you enjoyed the video, if you found it helpful, if you agree with what I was saying or not. And any like disputing, I'm fine as long as it's polite argument and it's not targeted towards anyone. Thank you all once again so much for watching, and I'd love to see what you guys comment, and I will see you Creme Puffs all next time. Bye!